Hi there, welcome, and thanks for joining me. I hope you're doing well. It appears that you found value in my how-to videos on creating your own boxes, so it's only fitting that we move along with styling. In this video, I will demonstrate how to design and then print using the print and cut feature. This is an alternative if you don't want to use pens for drawing. You should keep in mind that this option has limitations when it comes to printing in Cricut Design Space. When using the print and cut feature, the maximum size for printing an image is 6.75 by 9.25. There are workarounds, but for this tutorial, I want a seamless box, so I will be working with smaller sizes. I will be using the boxes created in my previous video. If you haven't seen how I create custom boxes in Cricut Design Space, I will link my previous video here. Now, are you ready to put some style into your box? Let's get started. Open Design Space. I already have the box here that I'm going to use. This is the 5x3x2 box. If you haven't seen how I create this box, you may want to go back and look at my previous video where I show you how to make this box and two other boxes. Now, what I'm going to do is reduce the size of this box. I'm going to change the height to 6.75. And now I'm going to duplicate it. I'm just going to move this over here. Now with this box selected, I'm going to click on detach to detach everything. And then I'm just going to go over to the layers panel and select only the welded shape. And this is where I'm going to either fill the shape with color or a pattern. So what I'm going to do is, before I do that, I'm going to go to operation and change this to a print and cut. And then I'm going to fill and I'm going to choose a pattern. And I'm just going to filter this by color. And I'm going to choose this pattern here. And once I've done that, I'm just going to select all of that and then attach. Now I'm going over to the second box and I'm going to detach this one. And I'm going to add text here in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going over to text and I'm going to add my text. And I'm going to be using the Cricut Sans font, the style, writing, and the font size 14. I'm going to add space between my letters. And I'm also going to change the color to sort of match the color of this pattern over here, or this design over here. And I'm just going to place this in the middle here. It's not precise, but I'm just showing you guys how you can do this. Okay, with this box here, we need to select the text and the welded shape only. So I'm going up to text over in the layers panel, and I need to find this welded shape. So I'm scrolling down and it's here at the bottom, and I'm going to select that. With both of those selected, I'm going to click on attach and then flatten. This will allow me to print. Now the score lines and the cut lines fell behind the box, so I'm going to click on arrange and then send to back. And one last thing we need to do is select all of this and then attach. Now, to show you how I set it up to print on both sides of the paper, I'm going to select this box here and I'm going to flip it vertical. And then what I'm going to do is click on Make It. And I'm going to come down here, not the outside of the box, but on the inside of the box. I need to flip this text over so it doesn't print backwards. So I'm going to click on Mirror. And then I'm going to click on Continue and I'm going to print it out, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Also, I want to mention before I click on Continue that you only need to choose one mat to cut the image on both sides of the paper. So make sure that the side that you want to cut is the correct mat selected in Design Space. If not, it will cut and score according to the other mat and not the one that you chose. So that's very important. Also, I want to say that you could get really creative with your product boxes. So play around with the sizing, the colors, and the patterns. If you wanted to add a message instead of like your logo or your company name, you could do that as well. If you want to upload your own designs from Canva, Illustrator, or Procreate, you can do that as well. Now I'm going to click on Continue and I'm just going to print this out, and then I'll just show you the process. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what I've shared, give it a positive like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Also, if you have a topic suggestion on what you would like to see, drop them in the comment section below. Remember, stay positive, appreciate your progress, and I'll see you in the next video.